Hi Aries, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's dive in. There could be obstacles, maybe in the past. There's a lack of communication or clarity or reliance. There's a level of independency here. You might be returning to something you've done before. There could be some level of heartbreak because of this. There could have been some harsh words spoken or some level of gossip. Someone could have passed or something is let go. I think you're on the road to success, though, or maybe you were in the past. There's a level of finance that has to be focused on handling, especially if you feel any lack of success in that area. But I don't think you can rely on others. I think you have to like budget or save money or do something like that yourself. I don't think you can rely on others. This could be impeding or causing some kind of like addiction or like some kind of escapist activity. I think there's a big focus on needing to focus on yourself. Stay away from like frivolous pursuits almost. Just kind of boundaries that have to be erected. Something a younger man or woman. This person could be on the right track, maybe. Psychic ability. It's important to be able to see something clearly. You should accept valid criticism on the top of the deck. This could be somebody you used to get together to have coffee or tea with, go to cafes, go out. I don't know. There's not enough focus on finance here, definitely. It's almost like scrimping by because of a family situation or something in real estate. Maybe your bills are too high. I feel like my shoulders are hurting. Okay, let's grab you a vision. I always call these vision cards now. I think Taurus got this, so that would make sense. Taurus rules finances, so you could check out their reading. But this was about like letting something go, almost like it's giving the vibe of like setting a bird free, or like maturing beyond something in your past. The shadow in the future position. I think Cancer got this yesterday, so you could be a mother, be dealing with a family issue. Definitely, we'll go ahead and read this one. The shadow. I mean, they say when you're closer to the light, the shadow is larger, right? So that rhymed. Okay. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Sorry. Sagittarius energy here, letting go of something, getting more information. Something here could have been conflictual, or there could have been a conflict regarding finances with a younger person. A lack of like attention, heartbreak. Definitely something to do with your family or where you live, or a sense of growth or emotions. Although every card in the archetype stack has a shadow potential, this card asks us to delve into the qualities of the shadow itself. We often think the shadow can be purified, illuminated, and made right through effort and achievement. However, it is typically the case that our lofty pursuit of ascension and perfection is the very source of shadow material itself. By rejecting parts of ourselves in the world, we begin to separate from the whole. Rather than getting to know the qualities and content of our shadow, we busy ourselves with avoiding its presence. This is denial. When this card appears, it is time to take inventory of those things you've been denying. When the mind responds with no, anything but that, you are touching shadow. Find support. I almost want to say shine a light on it, right? It's not as scary when we acknowledge. Awareness melts away our problems. So maybe somebody's just got to be honest about something here. Like maybe they regret something. They regret going back to the past. They regret heartbreak. They regret something about their family, real estate, and a lack of material abundance, definitely. On the light side, revealing unconscious aspects of the self and the world. So understanding like the multifacetedness, the darker elements, grief, pain, transmuting, going through it. Everybody experiences it, right? So it's how we face it. Do we get stronger? Do we get weaker because of it? Is it elevating us or burying us in the ground, right? On the dark side, denying unconscious aspects of the self and the world. Go Deeper, Owning Your Own Shadow by R. Johnson. And the shadow of the gods, someone here could feel very wounded, are the very gods themselves. Reflect on this statement by James Hillman in A Blue Fire. What do you despise about yourself? By answering, you move towards shadow. And the shadow of the gods are the very gods themselves. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I mean, we have to acknowledge our shadow to make movement in the world, to have power. Mm-hmm. Contemplate the following scientific observation. The closer an object, person, place, or community is to the light, the longer the shadow it casts. Something we hear about, like, definitely like two situations happening simultaneously that are having a hard time, like, these could be like left and right centers of your brain. This is a mudra that I heard that a lot of rich people use because it aligns and allows both sides of your brain, allows you to make better decisions. Kind of like chess. I'm getting like the Queen's Gambit here. Something about like strategy could be really relevant here, especially regarding finances, power, death, rebirth situations. Aries. We did have the Scorpio new moon yesterday, literally with Mars opposing Pluto. Mars rules Aries, right? So definitely something about prayer, calling in spirits to alleviate you from this darkness. You know, spirits talk telepathically and through prayers. So, you know, you don't have to stay imprisoned in something, right? Oh, very interesting. Obstacles to overcome. Yeah, it's like this has been a long, arduous journey. It's causing issues. There's a level of independence that has to be gained here for something to succeed. Like it's giving Shawshank Redemption. You can't rely on anybody else. You've got to be the one to turn it around, to go through that sewage pipe, right? So, no offense. He crawled through a river of shit and came out clean on the other side. It's like using all that negativity for something. This could be something to do with your love life, Aries. A lack of forgiveness, a lack of peace. Yeah, there's a need to elevate. Astrology could be important here. Somebody here could be like, I'm getting this song that I think, or that movie that Leonardo DiCaprio was in, the one with the most recent one. I'm gonna link the song that I think it's called Charlie. It's Charlie Crockett is the singer, and I don't know, it's a good song, but I'll link it. So maybe that song, or maybe I won't. Actually, I don't think I will. You can probably look it up. Charlie Crockett, and you'll see what I mean. There's this one music video. It's black and white. Yeah, somebody's not communicating or not understanding something or not studying or not analyzing. Could be the masculine, could be somebody that wants to speak, wants to like forge forward, but they could be guarded. Aries could be, I mean, Mars represents the masculine and Mars rules Aries, so I don't know if it's you or not. Yeah, this person is dealing with like a real lack mentality. They need to remember something. Yeah, it's heavy lack. Something about their family, like maybe this person has emotional issues, or like something about, I don't know, some kind of emotional issue. Contracts. This person could be in debt and feels rejected or lost or fragmented. Apology, chemistry, home. Apology in the future position with awakening. Chemistry over this rejection. Okay, that makes sense. If you feel rejected by something you felt passionate about, of course you're going to feel kind of, out of whack. Family. This could be something that's full of debts or full of like karmic debts or like full of literal debt, like a mortgage, right? Very interesting for sure. Karmic debts. Something being repeated and not learned, not elevated above. Renewal here. From that darkness, we spark that light, right? So, okay, let's get the last piece of advice for Aries with some tarot. What do you want Aries to do the most? You have success in the face of difficulty. This could be about balancing the light and the dark. You need to see clearly through some kind of illusion or confusion or something to do with power in relationships. Like maybe there's toxic patterns in relationships, or yeah, like it's giving like Plutonian relationship, which means like possession, obsession, sex, darkness, BDSM. But it's going like out of whack. It's like there's no stability, right? Could be with another fire sign. Call on your natural confidence. Everything you have worked for is coming together. Okay, let's grab a different deck. Sorry. Most important message for Aries. Definitely a change where you're living, it seems. I'm getting a smell of like pickled sausages or something. Like, I don't know. It's giving vinegar mentally. Like something is being cleansed. Or maybe somebody here was way too acidic in some way, like cold, like defensive, like salt, like I don't know, like sour. You're being guided to get clarity on what it is you want before attempting to manifest it. One of the biggest killers is confusion. Of magic is confusion. The universe doesn't give you what you want if you don't know what it is. Making a potion or working a spell first starts with intention. That's interesting. Don't overthink your craft because you have to go with what you feel and trust is right for you. Could be about relationships. This is heavy about relationships. I suggest automatic writing if you want to talk to your guides. Also, just centering yourself could probably be really useful, like not spreading yourself, then allowing yourself to ground down and get any awareness or, I don't know, rest, clear thinking. There's definitely something about like a toxic relationship or like some kind of, I don't know, um, conflict for sure. Okay, revealing truth, crossing concealment. Okay, it's quite possible your eyes have become the fog in which you dwell, a half-swallowed glimpse of all that you truly are or can be. The tears you bleed are ready for the storms to turn the skies inward. I was literally thinking of that storm song that Carrie Underwood sang. It Blown Away, I think it's called. So if you're curious, look that up. I mean, it basically talks about how she's like, I don't know if it talks about it. I just music videos where she's in a house in a house, right? And she has her father there who is being very controlling, and she secretly wishes that like a storm would come and blow them away, and then it literally does. And she like emerges out of the music video in a field with a puppy. So deep. Um, the spirit realm is the closest it's ever going to be on Samhain, which we had 2 days ago, Halloween. That means you have a toll-free call to every spiritual helper from the gods and goddesses to your ancestors, angels, ghosts, you name it. Each year you have a chance at receiving supercharged advice from those who know everything in the entire universe. The Veil card has come into your reading because the new truths will be revealed in your situation. Things are being uncovered. They are waiting for conditions to be just right so that they can present themselves to you in the most effective way. Be sure to keep your mind open to receiving messages in unusual ways. Notice any reoccurring signs, symbols, or even feelings. There is no coincidence for you at this time. Wow. And if you need help, you don't even have to do an automatic writing. You can always be like, show me the movies, show me the whatever that I need to see at this current time, and be guided, be led. Go by your first instinct, right? Go where you're led. Just it's fun exercise, regardless. But I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's been interesting. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. It's deeply appreciated. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Good luck. Take care.